I left Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port this morning and I'm now on the Camino Francés. The first town after Saint-Jean is called Roncesvalles in Spain, and I was hoping actually to go to the one after that, which I think is only 3 kilometers after Roncesvalles. And just simply because there are a lot of pilgrims on trail actually right now, and I think the first stop will be very, very busy. So that might be easier to find a place to stay at the second one. But after 2 hours of walking uphill to get to Spain, some cars pulled over and told me that the pass was actually closed because of a fire and because it's really windy. And most people that were around me, I mean actually everybody, kept going, which was really weird. And I turned around and took a detour to connect with the winter route going to Roncesvalles. That was a big bummer, a lot of time wasted, but that's alright. I'm hiking through beautiful Basque country, so that could be worse. And I thought that I probably wouldn't make it to Roncesvalles today because it would be much longer, but I just saw a sign saying Roncesvalles 16 kilometers and it's lunchtime. So yeah, I'll have time probably to go to that second village. First day on the Camino Francés, that was quite a start. I ended up finding a shortcut connecting with the winter route, so I didn't lose that much time actually. It is definitely much busier than the Via Podiensis. This morning I hiked with a French guy from Bordeaux for a bit. This afternoon I hiked with a lady from Alabama. And later on I caught up with Han, a Chinese guy that was staying at the same gîte that me last night, and really cool guy. So we finished the day together and we thought that we'd find a spot in Boguete because we didn't want to stay in Roncesvalles because as the pass was closed we thought that all the pilgrims would end up in Roncesvalles because it's a holiday. It is really busy for a few days I guess. It'd be a bit quieter after Pamplona. So the albergue was actually full, so Han went to another place 2 kilometers away from town, a camping where they have dormitories. But yeah, I just kept hiking. I have my tent, so I found a nice spot to pitch the tent. This morning I met a Spanish guy cycling the Camino, and he told me that he also paddled it. He followed the Camino del Norte, which is a coastal Camino. I never heard of anyone paddling the Camino, and even if that sounds awesome, he said that you need to be pretty good with the canoe if you want to do that. So that's definitely not for me. I'm hoping to make it to Pamplona tonight, which should be a big day. It's 35 kilometers and it is a big day because we just changed times, so that's going to be dark an hour earlier, 6 p.m. It's been very quiet so far. It is 10 a.m. and I haven't seen another pilgrim yet, which is weird considering how many I've seen yesterday. What I've seen a lot of is toilet paper and all kinds of rubbish. I'm really curious to understand the thought process of people littering like that. I think Pamplona is the biggest city on my Camino. It is a bit of a shock arriving here. It's probably the first day in a month that feels like a real autumn day.
That is the saddest thing.
Today is the 1st of November, and that means I can now slow down and walk short days. Because I have months left until my deadline, and that's plenty. It is a very windy day. It is midday and it's been awfully quiet. I haven't seen a pilgrim today, which is really strange. And yesterday I stayed in an albergue municipal in a small village I forgot the name of, and I was by myself. And I don't think I've seen a pilgrim yesterday afternoon either. I didn't think it was even possible to not see a pilgrim for 24 hours on the Camino Francés, unless you walk it in January or February. That is probably one of the biggest debates on trail. Peregrinos. People slackpacking and having their suitcase delivered at the end of each day. Some people get really passionate about that, arguing that they don't belong on the Camino. Honestly, I personally couldn't care less. If it helps some older people or people with health issues to get on trail, why not? And really, it just doesn't affect my hike, so